Hi everyone, this is Mohammad Riazuddin Ahmed. Today I am giving presentation on my master project, and my project name is Restaurant Roulette. So let us give you brief explanation about my project. The project is about designing to web application enabling user to search and filter restaurants based on location. The web application leads all restaurants within 5 kilometer range of the user location. The other deliverables of the project's work are business plan, market research, final product and database, user manual, test summary report, and a guide for future developers. So right now we are working on Sprint-1, that is the part of our project. So we have started Sprint-1 on 14th of August, and the end of that sprint is 28th August. And we have 4 group members in our project. So the first one is Faraz Ahmed. Faraz Ahmed is the project manager, and as well as he is a backend developer also. So my role is in this project is I'm a backend developer. I write coding for this project, and I do PHP coding on this web application. And Shukra Tamang is a front-end designer, and the last one is Syed Mazhar. He is a database administrator and a tester. So the first sprint we have work on it. This is the restaurant roulette web application will be developed using the Agile Scrum project development approach. This project will be completed in 3 sprints, where the first sprint will be developed to implementing the initial requirements which have been identified. It is the responsibility for the development team to design mock-up screens for every sprint, as well as to discuss requirement with the client in the client meeting. And once the mock-up screens or requirements have been approached by the client, the team will implement the requirements in the respective sprints. So here we have the sprint backlogs. In this sprint backlogs, we have done user stories. We have first created a user extension, data extension, and we create a home page design, and again we have created a login page and registration page. So after that, we have work on sprint backlog. As a developer, I want a dummy database of restaurant to that, so that the web application can be updated in the database. And for that, the table here shows the user stories with duration and completion status. So we have some changes to be carried forward into the next sprint. Here we have some evidence of sprint 1. First, we have created a user registration form. This is the registration page of the web application. User can register using their unique and registration email address, and after successful registration, users will be forwarded to the login page. Here are the screenshot of login page, and we have added some recovery password also. User can recover their lost password over their registered email address using the web page. So this is the admin database. So Mazhar will explain this one. This In these images we can add a restaurant, we can edit and delete restaurant, and adding multiple restaurants also. We can add multiple restaurants. So users can also add multiple restaurants using this web page. User need to select CSV files restaurant for uploading multiple restaurants at once. All added restaurant will appear on the view restaurant page on the web application. So this is my individual component developer, what I have done as an individual. In this, what did I accomplish in this sprint? I have implemented a backend PHP logic of the login page, implemented backend of the registration page, and I have created PHP logic for visualization restaurant on the administration board. And as well as I have implemented PHP logic for adding restaurants from the admin dashboard. So the next one is, how did I apply stream specific knowledge to my project? As a PHP developer, I have applied PHP OOP logic is used to implement backend logic of the web application, and SQL queries are used to fetch data from the database. For that, PHP looping and control statements are used to design backend logic. Used MySQL queries to create restaurants. From this, what did I learn from this sprint? From this sprint, I have learned dynamic web application designing using PHP and MySQL, and as well as I have learning basic HTML, CSS, and designing part as well as, and we have done some JavaScript web application designing, and we are created filters using PHP and MySQL queries. What could I have gone better in the sprint? We have created some login and registration can be done from the same page, as well as we are doing some work on support for Google Map integration can be checked. So this is my Sprint 1 presentation. The rest part will be explained by our team members. Thank you.